What's up, family? I am back again with another random video. This time I'm just talking about different topics and issues and stuff that's going on in the world. Basically, first off, I want to start off with Comet Ison, coming November 2013. That's just in a few weeks, actually. So, a lot of, I guess, amateur astronomers and scientists alike are gearing up for that. I spoke with an astrophysicist on Twitter, Hakeem Oluwasi. I believe I'm pronouncing his name right. Forgive me if I mispronounced your last name. We spoke on Twitter, and he assured me, he talked to me and told me that there was nothing to fear or worry about with Comet Ison coming next month. So here I'm reading from the Astronomy magazine, which I subscribe to, and it talks about Comet Ison, and it's going to be at its brightest in November. And I guess you're saying, well, Shonda, why are you so concerned with what's going on with space and the atmosphere? Well, because everything that goes on in space and goes on in the atmosphere, whether you believe it or not, we are connected to it, and we're all affected by it. Every living creature and every living human being is affected in some way by it, whether we feel it or not, or whether we recognize it. So that's why I focus on that a lot, and I'm concerned about it. So anyway, it says here, on November 3rd, early risers along the east coast of the United States and Canada can witness a partial eclipse of the sun, and I guess this is due to Comet Ison. And also it says Comet Ison should be a spectacle when it passes near Mercury and Saturn in morning twilight, November 24th. So that's something to look forward to. And some little tidbits here. It says that it could be visible to the naked eye, visible with binoculars, and visible with a telescope. So I guess you could just look up into the sky and see something that's really, really shining brightly. And I guess that's Comet Ison. Now, that's on a positive note that, it's not going to hit Earth, or, I think they said that it's going to go around the sun, but if it actually hits the sun, it's a possibility that the sun could easily destroy it. But hey, we don't know. So, but that's something to just think about and be on the lookout for. So it should be interesting. So far 2013 has been an interesting year, to say the least. And also in November is really going to be a busy month. They're talking about the African total solar eclipse. So that should be interesting for my brothers and sisters in Africa, with the total eclipse that's coming for them, and they can check it out. And that's Totality Crosses Africa. Exotic locations, safaris, and an eclipse shadow across the dark continent will lure travelers to this event November 3rd. So that's coming up real soon. And they have little tidbits here. It says, all total solar eclipses are spectacular. Few, however, occur in a setting as exotic as that of Easter Island. This image, taken July 11th, 2010, shows the eclipsed sun standing above a group of moai, the iconic stone figures. And you can see here on the picture what they are describing and what they're talking about. So that's going to be, I guess, pretty cool. It says here, the central path of the November 3rd eclipse begins in the Atlantic Ocean, about 600 miles, or 373 kilometers, east of Jacksonville, Florida. Maximum eclipse occurs some 200 miles, which is 124 kilometers, southwest of Liberia, where totality lasts 1 minute and 39 seconds. The moon's shadow later makes landfall, with viewers seeing ever-decreasing lengths of totality. So it's going to be a pretty short eclipse, but I guess interesting nonetheless. And also, something that's pretty cool to talk about that's coming up well, it started on yesterday, October 21st. Um, Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, October 21st, 2013. It's going to be there for the next 3 weeks. And it is a time to just clear your mind mentally and to just focus. Basically, what it's saying here is that Mercury is going retrograde in Scorpio, October 21st, 2013. Welcome this retrograde as an opportunity to cleanse the mental realms, let go of the mental clutter and baggage. So in other words, let go of all of the stress and the heartache and pain, and just focus on you and being a better you and a better person. And it says, know that it's a time to clear the decks, so we can access, check in, feel, and hone in what's resonating with us. Try to strip away other influences so you can get a clear picture of what feels right for you. So basically, it's a time for us, for those of us who are going to do this and participate in this, it's a time for us to just clear our mental state and just focus on a new start, I guess, a new beginning. And it goes on to say, then your mercurial thinking gives to organize what you need to do next to move forward toward your dreams. Here are the astral insights for this period and what we can expect from the wonderful Diapali Desai and her celestial space astrology. So I'm getting this from my mysticmama.com. So if you want to check it out, you can go there to that website. And it says, I'm just going to read just tidbits of this. I'm not going to read the whole article, but it says, like a snake shedding its skin, this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio provides us the prime opportunity to shed our perceptions, thinking, and limitations within the mind. During the Mercury retrograde phase of about 3 weeks, it is a time to empty out the excess, extremes, and floating debris within the mental energy, body, mind, and thought process. So you want to dump out all that negative stuff and negative energy and focus on positive energy. It says, reading so much information, half of it or more people never use. Can you imagine what you are storing and how that slows down your processing and having clarity of thoughts? So yeah, just basically if you're doing that and you're going to meditate, and while meditating, just clear your mind of all the stress and the mental baggage, and just clear your mind of clutter. So it's going to be in retrograde for the next 3 weeks, so that's something to think about. And if you want to read more on that, you can at mysticmama.com. And last night on the VH1, I'm going to talk about the TLC TV movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I think that Little Mama, who played Left Eye, Keke Palmer, who played Chili, and Drew Sidora, who played T-Boz, I think that it was a wonderful match, and I think that the girls really delivered in their performances. So I think they did a good job in that respect. So shout out to real TLC, T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili. Left Eye, may you rest in peace, rest in paradise. Sorry, bless the dead, Ashe. And it's just, I just enjoyed it. I just thought that the casting was well done. It was a perfect match on that. So that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. And if there's anything else that I could think of, I'll come back with another video, of course, so yeah, love, light, and transcendence, and all that good stuff. Be happy, be free, and know that you are loved and that you are cared about. Until next time, Hotel.